Hello everyone, welcome back to JS and RS Solution. I hope you are doing well. In this video, I will show you how to perform accuracy assessment for land use and land cover classification. Accuracy assessment is very important step in any land cover classification. It helps us to understand how reliable our classified map is by comparing it with reference or ground truth data. In my previous video, I already explained how to classify land cover using Landsat data. That video link is given in the description section of this video. Today we will check how accurate our classification result is. So let's get started. You see in the previous video that I have merged all my training samples like vegetation, outer body, built up, agriculture and barren land. Then I sampled the Landsat image using these training points. After that, I randomly divided the samples into 80% training data and 20% testing or validation data. Accuracy assessment. First, classify test dataset. For that, I will define variable. I'm going to name it validated. This variable test set training data for validation, test set dot I will take function dot classify classifier, and after classify test dataset, then confusion matrix. To do that, variable confusion matrix I will define validated, this variable, and dot function error matrix, and then level, which is the class, I mean land class, the actual data, yes, this one, and then a classification, the predicted, so now I will print this confusion matrix. I'm writing print, then confusion matrix, and then this variable confusion matrix, and after that I run, and you can see over here our confusion matrix has been done. So confusion matrix compares the reference class with the predicted class. In this matrix, rows represent the ground truth data, and columns represent the classified result. And then I will find out the accuracy matrix. I mean overall accuracy, user accuracy, producer accuracy, and then kappa coefficient. So first overall accuracy. For that, print overall accuracy, and then this confusion matrix, then dot function accuracy, and now I will run for overall accuracy. And you can see our overall accuracy for our classified image is 0.93, I mean 93%. So overall accuracy shows the percentage of correctly classified samples. A higher overall accuracy means better classification performance. And then I will print producer's accuracy. Then again confusion matrix, and then dot producers accuracy functions. The small letter P, yes. So after that I will run for producer's accuracy. Click on run, and you can see over here producer accuracy, the result. Producer's accuracy indicates how well a real land cover class is classified, and it represents the omission error. So we have found overall accuracy and producer's accuracy. Now we'll find out user's accuracy. So for that, print and user's accuracy, and then again confusion matrix. I'm defining confusion matrix, and then function user accuracy. I mean here will be consumers accuracy, this function for users accuracy. And then again click on run, and you can see the user accuracy has been done. You can see here user accuracy. User's accuracy shows how reliable a mapped class is, and it represents the commission error, and producer accuracy represents the omission error. So we have found users accuracy as well. Now I will find out kappa coefficient. For that, print kappa coefficient, capital letter for K, and variable confusion matrix, defining this, and then we'll use function kappa, and then again I will click on run for kappa coefficient. You can see our kappa coefficient is 0.91391. uh, Kappa coefficient measures the agreement between reference data and classified data beyond chance. So a kappa value greater than 0.8 indicates very strong agreement. Yes, so we have found overall accuracy, producers accuracy, users accuracy, kappa coefficient, confusion matrix. And now I will export my classified image, classified map to Google Drive. So for that you just use this code, export.image.to-drive, and then image classified, and description I will name it Dhaka LULC 2024, scale 30 millimeter, and region area of interest, yes, this one, and max pixels, this one. So after that I will click on run, and if I go to task and I have to submit the task, click on run, and you will find this interface: task name, scale, drive, file name, and file format. You can save the specific folder of your Google Drive. So click on run, and you can see it's ongoing, it's downloading. Yeah, download has been completed. Now open in Drive. You can see our classified map and download, and then you can process it in QGIS, ArcGIS Pro or ArcGIS, desktop. Thank you for watching. I have shared the code in the description section of this video. I hope you can now perform land use and land cover classification using Google Earth Engine, as well as generate the confusion matrix, overall accuracy, users accuracy, producers accuracy, and the kappa coefficient. If you like my effort, please subscribe to my channel and like and share this video. See you in the next video. Until then, stay safe and healthy.